Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, welcome back to Wargaming. Today, Neil has returned with his Moon Men using the brand new 2020 Space Marine new Codex.
Yes, it's very confusing. I have no idea what's going on.
So many new rules.
Yes.
Okay, and they will be, we'll go over the list in a second, but they are going to be Iron Hands, right?
Yes.
Iron Hands.
Because they're my comfort zone.
You call them the Moon Men.
I do call them Moon Men.
The Moon Men.
More grabbers, more better.
Yeah, that's right. If you like the new channel artwork that you just saw, by the way, you can go check out Verlandel. She did the art for all of that and the new...
Is it this way?
That way? I think so. I don't think it's that way. She did all the new art, including the background, the new channel background as well. So go check her out. You can check out her Twitter, and I'll hopefully leave a link to her pricing sheet. Insane artwork, and you can get yourself made up as a character from 40k. As well, another announcement, if you haven't seen yet, we now have a Patreon, so you can go support us over there on Patreon for as little as $3 a month, link in the description. And there is a Discord you can join to join us and chat to us and all of our other Barnyard community members, whatever. It's free, you can click on the link below to access that as well.
Do that. It's worth it.
And one more thing, we have new music as well. Not the music you just heard, but the music later on during our time lapses and stuff as well. I partnered with a good friend of mine doing some new music, so please go check him out in the links in the description below. He has his own channel, he makes all his own music. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And now let's go into lists. Starting with the boring side first, not the marine side. We'll go over.
No, we're very boring.
We'll go over the other side.
We're tasteless now.
For some reason, with the new updates for all the marine stuff, where all the flamers and melters and all of that has changed,
We got longer.
nothing in Eldar has changed besides power swords. So all the fusion guns, all the flamers are all still 8. All the fusion guns and all of that are still normal melter rules.
So I can play keep away.
Yeah, if you want, yeah. I don't understand why, but whatever. The only thing that changes power swords, so I'm bringing some of them today. I'm taking a Battalion, and I'm also taking a Vanguard, so I'm spending 3 CP.
Okay.
I've got the Avatar of Khaine, a Farseer, Warlock, Avengers, Guardians, in a big blob with 2 Brightlines platforms. I got a Hornet, some Hawks, and 2 Falcons to carry them. They're all going to have Expert Craft, because I got Brightlances. Rerolls are insane, Salamanders, thank you. And then we've also got Superior Shurikens for a bit of extra range. And then I decided to take a Vanguard because I wanted to add some different traits. You know, we'll get a bit spicy with those. So we have an Autark, he's my Warlord, so I can keep some CP. He has an eye on distant events, which means he ignores Overwatch. He did that before, but then they made the Banshee Mask Legends. So now I have to take it as a Warlord trait, but that's fine. Because Eldar don't have any Warlord traits anyway.
Okay. And I'm never going to spend CP on...
They don't have it.
I'm never going to spend CP on Overwatch anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, you might with your Dreadnought. Yes,
yeah,
I could just touch him with my little toesies. Anyway, so he has a Power Sword, a Fusion Pistol, he's my Warlord, and then I got a unit of 10 Banshees, with the Strength 4 Power Swords now, a unit of 10 Striking Scorpions, a unit of 5 Axe Blades with the Invons, and a Wave Serpent to carry some Banshees. And they are all going to have Headstrong, so they get +1 to charge, including off Deep Strike, so it's an 8-inch. And then they also have an extra attack as long as they are on an objective. So if I have 1 toe on the objective, everything gets 3 attacks instead of like 2 or whatever it is. Or 2 attacks instead of 1. And that's it. That's the whole list. I'm 1999 points, and I haven't even given myself a relic. I'll give myself a Shard of Anaris.
Shard of Anaris, I know it well.
Yes, it basically means I'm D3 damage on my Autark's Power Sword instead of 1.
Okay, that's a lot more damage.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's almost double
We're
damage.
done. Yes, on to the Marines.
Okay, Marines. Alright, Iron Hands, I think. So the new Codex dropped literally last night.
Yes, that's true, yes.
And we are still in the process of procuring all the information.
We're filming this literally right after it dropped.
So the mental headspace hasn't quite... How do the Codex work with the supplements, work with the expansions?
New data slates, new litanies and new traits and new obscure disciplines and new things, and it's ridiculous.
It's very difficult to navigate through. So probably the list is wrong. But we won't know that.
If it's wrong, don't bully us in the comments.
Exactly.
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
You know I'm terrible.
Delete your comments.
All right.
Leave nice ones.
So, but we've got 3 HQ this time. We've got a captain with a jump pack, Thunderhammer,
Storm
Shield, right?
Yeah,
so
which
classic
is
smash
now
captain.
that's only a 4-up and gone.
Yes.
And +1 to a save there.
Yes.
Yes. So he has 2-up.
2-up, 4-up.
Yes.
We've got a chaplain who's going to be a master chaplain, master of sanctity.
Yes, a master of sanctity.
Yep.
Which he doesn't pay CP for anymore.
No, it's points
pay
now.
Points now.
Yeah. And that character will also have a jump pack.
Yes.
Okay. Because there's a new CP rule which we'll discover later on.
We'll get into tactics in a moment, but it's very spicy. You'll like it.
Yeah, and then Iron Father because he's just so
Feroz.
good.
Yes.
And because I've got Iron Father, I'm not bringing an Apothecary. I would like to sneak one into the list, but too many points now for giving things Master and Chapter Master and all that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
But I have snuck in an Inquisitor.
Yes, I'm actually really excited about this. For those who don't know, we actually have Black Templars here at the studio, but they're really unpainted and really old. Maybe one day they'll make their way out, but the new Blade Guard veterans with a new Inquisitor rule, that'd be really nice. So I'm keen to see this new Inquisitor.
Yeah, so we've really pumped up the new Inquisitor as well. So we've spent 2 CP to make him an absurd Psyker.
Yep.
Alpha class Psyker.
Yep.
So we've got 2 casts, 3 deny, which should be quite interesting, and he knows everything. Everything.
He knows
He's
4
very smart.
spells.
Then for all the extras, we've got a tactical war suit, not a dreadnought. It's just
and the new dreadnoughts in the new book get Duty Eternal automatically. So
on
every
everything.
Dreadnought is -1 to all damage, but not the war suit. It's not a dreadnought.
I can see painting a lot of dreadnoughts in my future.
A whole dreadnought army.
Dreadnought army.
Yeah.
Which I think that'd be
pretty cool. Yeah.
And then we have a 5-man Inceptor squad.
Yep. Boys.
With plasma shooty.
Yep. Exterminators.
We've got a 5-man Eradicator squad, which I'm going to point at something and say delete that.
Yep.
Why
can't the Avatar still be immune to melters like he was in 7th edition? That'd be so good.
Was that like flavor rule?
Yeah, his flavor rule was he was immune to flamers and melters.
That's so good. And then we got the classic Relic Leviathan Dreadnought, still an extremely efficient shooting.
So now this thing is 4-up Invon, T8, 2-up armor save, hitting on 2s,
and we've given him
-1 to all damage. He has a Warlord trait as well.
To give him a 5-up Feel No Pain.
5-up Feel No Pain, and because he's Iron Hands, he heals like 3 wounds every turn.
Yeah, something like that.
What the feck?
Yes. So,
Jesus.
and I'm just going to,
he gets 20 shots, strength 7, -1 or -2 in heavy doctrine, 2 damage.
And then he gets, also got the heavy flamers.
And heavy flamers.
Yeah. So the one thing I will note, just remember, under the new rules, if you touch him on the toe, you're trapped in there with him.
Because he can shoot you, I know.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
I'll ignore Overwatch, charge him, do 1 damage, and then you'll just
and then I'll just, whatever. But
I love it.
He can't shoot out of combat.
That's right, yeah.
And lastly, because it's the last model I have that fits the points, I've got a Stormhawk Interceptor just zipping around.
Just to have a bit of fun with it.
It's fun.
And that's it. That's the whole list.
Done.
We're done. Let's go quickly on to the mission. What we are playing is Priority Target. It's one of the new chapter-approved missions for 2020, the Grand Tournament, I think it's called.
Le Grand Tournament.
Grand Tournament. So we are doing, the primary is you have to hold 1 or more objective markers, 2 or more objective markers, and more than your opponent. And the mission secondary, which we will get into right now, because we're doing secondaries, is that we are both taking priority targets.
Very flavorful.
Which means you have to control the enemies or your priority targets for 3 points. points, and if you control both, you get 5 points.
Yeah.
The other secondaries that we are taking, for me, I am taking Engage on all fronts and Teleport Homer, which was changed in the Grand Tournament book, which means you get 4 points for doing an action with an infantry unit in the enemy deployment zone. And Neil will be taking the new Marine secondary, which is Battlefield Supremacy. So all he has to do is take me off a point that I held at the beginning of the battle round. So if I go first and I move onto that point, he doesn't get it, but if I start the turn on that point and then he takes me off of it, then he will get 3 points for that, and also bring it down because he will get a total of 13 if he kills all my big vehicles and the Avatar Khaine. And that is it. We are playing, the deployment is in the corners, as you have seen.
Yep.
And there are 5 objectives, and we are now good to go. Before we get into the game as well, if you haven't yet liked and subscribed and done all that good stuff down below, subscribe. Please subscribe, it is free. You can always unsubscribe later and it helps me out. Thank you kindly. Well, let's get on to the game. Before we begin all of the turns and all of the movement and everything like that, I am going to use 2 CP for Phantasm, which means I get to move 3 of my units, and I'm going to move those 3 Serpents and Falcons at the back there all the way to the front.
Okay.
You okay with that?
No.
And I moved the Falcon here, a Wave Serpent in the middle, and a Falcon over there, and now we're ready to start the game. Here is where I've moved. They have moved there, Falcon moved over, Farseer is right there, Warlock is right there, Avatar's there, Serpent's empty because the Banshees have gotten out and moved all over there, auto advance 6. They were just an inch short of the point, so the Avengers helped them out a little bit. Thank you. And then I have a Hornet underneath there and a Falcon, which is now empty over that way. There we go. I only have 1 spell in my Psychic phase, and I'm going to protect from my Warlock onto my Guardians. I need a 7. And I get a 5. I think I'm going to re-roll that for a CP. And I get a 6 and a 1, no matter what. But if I perils, I do perils.
Whoa!
Great. That means that if I now roll a 3, I lose my Warlock for the rest of the game. Because he has 2 wounds. Fantastic. And
2.
He's alive on 1 wound. Thank the Lord. Holy crap, that was lucky. Thank the gods, that would have done D3 mortal wounds to all of that, and I would have lost Protect and Jinx forever. But now they are protected. That's good. Now, onto some shoosting. I'm going to do some small arm stuff first. Alright, so some firing has been done. I killed a Marine and did a wound here. That fired its catapults over there, did a wound. Now I'm firing the Bright Lance and the Pulse Laser into the Eradicators down here, because there's no point in shooting that thing, because it has -2 to all damage. So that's stupid. So, into the Eradicators with a Bright Lance. Misses, I get a reroll. I hit, winning on a 3. Wounds, it's -4, so you get your 5 up invulnerable save from the Pharos.
So there's 2 5-ups?
There's just one.
Okay.
1 5-up save.
Yes.
Dang it! Okay, and then 2 pulse laser shots. I hit twice, and I wound on 3s, and I get to reroll one of those, so there you go. 2 wounds, 5 up invulns again. Yep. Okay.
Nope.
So those are 3 damage a piece, 3 damage a time. So you gotta roll 3, and if you pass none of these, then it'll pass to the next guy. Yep. And you do pass 1, so then you just gotta take another 3 damage to see if he dies.
So, yeah. Okay. But I could roll. You never know. No, he does.
Yeah.
So 1 guy dies.
He did. Yay! Next I'm doing this Hornet, who's gonna fire over there into those Marines, and I'm hitting on 3s here. And I get to reroll 1 because of Salamanders, lol. And I'm winning here on 3s, and I get to reroll 1 of those. So that will be 3, 5 up saves. These are 2 damage apiece. But you do get your Feel No Pains.
3 5-ups.
Yep, because he's Iron Hands. So it's 2 damage at a time, so roll the first one. There's a guy on 1 wound, so if you roll double 6, no, he dies. And then 2 more 6s, and I kill 2.
Oh,
yay! The last thing I have to fire is this Falcon and the Guardians. The Guardians are all out of range, even with the superior Shurikens. But the 2 Bright Lances are within range of that Tactical Warsuit down there. It is -1 to hit because this entire piece in the middle is all dense. So -1 to hit him. 2 Bright Lances hitting on 4s. Okay, I can reroll 1 of those. I miss, never mind. And then I'll fire all of this boat into the same thing. So Bright Lance misses because -1. Hits, finally, there we go. Winning on a 3. wounds, -4. Does he have an invuln because of the stone?
No, he doesn't invuln.
Okay, d6 damage. That would be 6 damage. There we go. Very nice. 6 that feel no pains? Because of Iron Hands.
1.
So it takes 5
damage.
There we go. That's pretty good. And then I get the pulse lasers as well. There we go. No reroll to hit, but I do get to reroll to wound here. So 3s. Rerolling a wound. Okay, so only 1 wound. It is -3. So you get a 6-up save or take 3 damage. Okay, 3 damage. 3 6s, please. Yes, yes. And that would be the last of my shooting. Okay, passes.
So it's taking 7.
7 damage. Okay, that's the last of my shooting. I'm going to now charge with these Banshees. I just want to see what I want to charge. Okay, so these Banshees are going to declare a charge against these bad boys over here. They are within 9 inches. So, if I'm within 9, I only need an 8, because they need to make it within an inch. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
and
sorry.
then, and these Banshees, or am I within 10?
No.
Yeah,
9.
within 9, so I need an 8. But I get +4 because I advanced, and they get +3. So you can only
fail on a 3.
Yeah, pretty much. Here we go.
You get that.
I get it. That's a 5, which becomes a 9. One charge means I'm just going to pile in an attack. Interestingly, I'm now strength 4 with my power swords. Thank you, update. And I'm touching that objective, so all these girls will get an extra attack. Let's do this. I think I'm going to pay another CP for Supreme Disdain, which means 6s generate an additional attack. Okay, those are all my attacks, except for the Executioner, which will go first, hitting on 3s, and 6s count as an additional attack. I get to re-roll, there we go. Yep, that's an additional, and then I'm winning here on 4s, because I'm strength 4. More, yep, 1, and these are -3. And that one's D3 damage.
So it's
a 6-up. We'll take D3.
Okay.
D3 for 3, and then you need 2 6s for this guy to survive. Whoa! Okay, so only 1 damage. And then the rest of these, hitting on 3s here. And 6s are an additional attack, so 1. And then I'm winning here on 4s, and these are going to be 6-up, 6-ups for you.
Far out.
So all of those, please. Yep. 6s.
This is going to hurt. I can tell. I can already feel I got 7 1s.
Well, I haven't killed anything else yet.
7
so
1s.
Let's see.
7 1s coming through.
Yeah.
No.
That was pretty good.
All right.
I still think they're going to survive.
No.
So, there's 9 wounds to get through. I don't know how many you have in your hand. So
no,
you only
that's
take.
Enough.
No, I don't. It's by 1. There's 9 wounds left, and I only did 8.
2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, okay.
So there's 1 guy left on 1 wound. Wow. He's there. I'm there. That's it. Morale time. Would you like to roll a dice, please? You can't reroll morale anymore. Show no fear means you don't take combat attrition. Yes.
Done.
So I think you're fine. Because you only lost 4.
Yeah.
Dang it! That's the rest of my turn done. It's now on to Iron Hands, turn 1. This is where we've all moved. The plane has moved over. The castle has shuffled forwards, and they have taken that point over that way. No deep strikes as yet. Still turn 1, of course. We're moving on to the Psyker, which is in the bottom there. Little Mr. Alpha class Psyker Inquisitor, and he's casting Castigation onto these Dire Avengers within 18. That means that they got to roll a 9 on their leadership, and then I'll take D3 mortal wounds.
It does go off.
Sweet. So 3 dice.
3 dice.
He needs to get a 9. Which he
9.
does exactly,
9.
so I take D3 mortal wounds, and that will be 3. Fantastic, that hurt, and I'm out of range to deny.
So off on is it
And
7?
Smite onto the Banshees. It's a 5.
Gets there. Well,
Very nice. D3 mortal wounds, I can't dispel. And I take 3. Ow, okay. Well, that hurt. I think they're going to die anyway. Some shooting has been done. Also, the Eradicators have a 2+ ballistic skill this turn because they got it from Feros.
Yep.
So Feros is buffing them. He shot, they shot, they shot. The only thing left to shoot are the 2 Dreadnoughts, the Eradicators, and this plane right here. Currently, the Dire Avengers in the middle of the board are now dead. And nothing else has really taken any damage. But we are going to now fire the Warsuit, everything into the Wraith Blades. So the Fragstorm, the Iron Hail, and the Heavy Bolter.
Grenade launcher shots, D6, 1.
Grenades.
Great. Hitting on...
A 3. A 3, rerolling 1s because I didn't lightning fast. You hit on 3s.
Yes.
And you're within range of a captain. And you're a core unit.
Right, so 1 hit. It's 4 versus, so it's 5.
6, yeah.
6s or 5s?
5s.
5.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Yep.
Right. Now damage 2 weapon.
Oh, is it? Heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters are all damage 2.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's a bit scarier. Don't like that.
It's got heavy bolters as well.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yep, hit them up. So you're hitting on 3s with 3 shots.
So
Rerolling 1s because of core. Yep, it is interesting actually because he...
No, it's not a core.
He's core, the warsuit, isn't he?
No.
Oh, right. Okay, he's not rerolling 1s then. And it is interesting because he tried to reroll a 1 earlier with the... something else.
I'm Feroz.
With Feroz.
He's not core
He's
either.
not a core because he's a character. So
I'm trying to shoot through this as much as possible.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. So 2 hits wounding on 5s because I'm toughness 5. There we go. And then, yep. Heavy stubbers. Yep, nearly.
I'll roll this one.
2 hits. 3 hits.
Winning on 5s.
Strength, yep. Strength 6, I think. Or strength 5, I think. So,
-1 AP.
so 3 ups because I'm in cover. I pass both. Cover saves me. Yes.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The big auto cannon.
Rerolling nothing.
Yep. And wounding here on 3s because I'm toughness 6. It is a strength 7. Yeah. And that would be 5. Ow. Okay.
At -1.
Yeah, so that's still going to be 3 ups. There we go. And I fail 2.
2 flat damage.
That would kill 1 unless I want to CP it. The only thing you have left to shoot...
What's left to shoot?
Well, I mean, the Eradicator's the plane in that. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Ow.
Okay.
Eradicator's next are firing into this Wave Serpent. 8 shots because I did kill 1, and they're firing all at the same target, so the Assault 1 becomes 2 shots. Not excited for this. Ow. Hitting on 2s because of Feroz, and they are a core unit, so they will reroll 1s from the captain.
1.
Yep. And they are strength 8, so they will be winning on 3s. Oh, not excited for these. Yep. And, okay, so no rerolls there. -4, so that's just
6.
D6 damage on each of those. Wow, this is going to really hurt. Unless you roll really badly, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I don't have any feel no pains or anything, so... Okay, so was that one of them?
Yes.
So okay, so that's 3, that's 2, so that's 5, plus another 3 is 8, plus another 2 is 9, 10.
The D6 damage?
Yeah, -1 damage.
Ah, okay.
11, and then plus 5 is I'm dead. So that one, the nail in the coffin.
Alright,
Do I blow up?
Please, no.
No, well, that sucks. RIP. And now, the big Relic Leviathan fired its 2 heavy flamers into the Banshees, and they killed 1.
1!
Yeah, I know. But the rest of the massive Storm Cannon arrays are going to go into my Wraith Blades, and this time I did spend 2 CP to lightning fast. So he's hitting on 3s.
3 rolling 1s, but nothing else.
Yes. We are saying he's a core unit, just for you guys at home. Roll your dice. Just for you guys at home, we're saying he's a core unit because
That's a 1.
technically he's Forge World, so he doesn't have core yet, but we are just going to give it core.
Okay, so 2's miss, 2's miss, 2's miss.
Because all the other Dreadnoughts have it already.
And so winning on 3?
Yep. Because I'm toughness 6. And then at this point it's -1, no, -2. Because it's Devastator. Yep, so win on 3s.
That's not so great roll.
But these are 2 damage each, and I am only going to get 4 ups. 4 ups against this. So I lose 1 guy, 2 guys, and a guy's on a wound.
Okay.
So, killed 2.5. Ow! Alright, last thing left to shoot is this little plane here. This little plane has 5 guns on it. What the heck? So the assault cannons and the heavy bolters are going to go into over there. And the Las Talon into the Falcon. What would you like to start with?
We're going to start with these guys first.
Yes.
I'm glad I tried just all of them.
Yep. So what's this first? The assault cannon?
Yes. These are the 2 assault cannons.
Yep. Assault cannons first into the Wraith Blades. Hitting on 4s because they are lightning fast.
Yep.
Yep. And wounding now on 4s because assault cannons are strength 6. 4s. And then I will get 3 ups because they are...
1, 2, 3, 4. They -2s.
Are they -1 base or -2?
-1 base plus -1 Mirror and Devastator.
Yep, so 4 up in Vons. Okay, so I lose... wow, I'm dead. Because there was 1 guy on 1 wound, and then he's dead. Wow.
You want to see the reroll?
No, because you're going to shoot me with heavy bolters anyway.
Yep.
That sucks.
Right,
Las Talon, hitting on 2s, because he gets +1 to hit against things that fly, which is my Falcon.
3s?
Yep, because strength 9.
Nothing.
Ooh, that's
Alright, so you're
spicy.
lucky there.
I'll take that. But wow, 200 points of Wraith Blades. Ouch. And I've been charged in the charge phase. Eradicators and the Smash Captain and the guy on 1 wound have gone in. The Eradicators are now about to beat my head in with their fists. 3s. Oh, 4s actually. I'm -1 to hit.
Oh, okay. That makes a big difference, this roll.
Yes. And rerolling 1s. Because they're cool.
Yeah.
And wounding here on 3s. And then I get
That's
4 up
lots
saves.
of wounds.
If I roll really well, maybe I'll live. Which I do.
1s on 1 point.
Yeah, so you'll kill... I'm going to say you kill 1, and then the Exarch will live on 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pay 2 CB and interrupt you.
Sure.
Yes. Alright, this Banshee Exarch is hopefully going to cut the head off of this guy. We'll see our luck. We have an Executioner, so we're hitting on 3s here. We get 4 attacks because we're on the point still. So 3 hit. We're winning on 4s because he's only toughness 4. Okay, so 2 wounds. These are both 4-ups, but they do 2d3 damage if they, like, d3 each.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to see if you reroll that.
Okay. Yep. I have no idea what that is.
That's 4.
Okay, so he passes, so no damage, but then the lone Banshee hits everything, wounding on 4s because I'm now strength 4. So wound, 2 wounds, 2 4-ups, please. Both of them are 1 damage. I might actually do a little bit of wounds to him. We'll see. 2, please. And
they 2.
there you go.
6 up fill no pain.
Yep.
Okay,
Wow, there you go. Wow, the Exarch did nothing. The 1 Banshee did 2 wounds.
Alright, so attacks.
and then they're gonna die. After all that, he consolidated, and at the end of Neil's turn, he got 3 points for Bring It Down on my Wave Serpent in the middle of the battlefield. He is currently holding this at the end of his turn for priority targets, so that's 3 points. And at the beginning of my turn, I'm holding that one, but because he cleared 5 Wraithblades, a whole Wave Serpent, and 5 Dire Renders, I don't hold more than him anymore, which means I only get 10. But nevertheless, we're going on to Eldar turn 2. And that is where I've moved. I spread out over here. The Divergence got out of a Falcon, which moved over there to take that point. Platforms are kind of guarding against some extra deep strike, which I know is coming in. Avatar's stuck in his little Guardian blob. I'm going to melt to that. Hornets over there. Falcons over there. Falcons over there. I've got Hawks over there in the back corner with my Autarch, who is going to do my Teleport Homer action. That's in his deployment zone. And then I've got Scorpions in the backfield, hopefully making an 8-inch charge because
they get +1 to it.
+1 charge because of Headstrong. And then that is all I have left.
Okay.
So before we do anything in the movement phase, I'm going to drop 5 bombs, which I can only drop 3 because there's only 3 models left onto those intercessors over there in the far corner. So on 5s, you take mortal wounds. So you take none. Fantastic. There we go. And now I'm going to start the shooting phase. Oh, actually the psychic phase. Psychic phase first, I'm going to start down here, obviously, with my Warlock and Farseer. I'm going to pay a CP for Seer Council, so they get +1 to cast. And on a 6, I keep it. No, that was because of my Autarch. He's on the field over there now. I'm going to start with the Warlock in case I perils myself. He is going to protect the Guardians once again. 6. He gets it. Very good. So they are protected again. Now, the Farseer, I think...
Is that these guys who are protected?
Yes.
Okay.
Farseer is going to doom this plane just in case it doesn't die. Doom.
Gets there.
Perils.
Perils.
I'll take that. Takes D3 mortal wounds. 1 on a 2+, she's fine. She's fine.
Oh, cool.
There you go. Farseer's OP. And then Smite into the plane as well.
Yeah.
2d6 again. Come on, 6s. No. It goes off, but D3 mortal wounds. For 3. I'll take that.
Okay.
So 3 mortal wounds. It's down to what, like 9 or something left?
Oh, no, it's much less than that.
7. Forgot to film. He does get the Flesh is weak for Iron Hands. He didn't pass any 6s. It's taken 3. It's down to 7. And now I'm going to do some off-camera fire. Okay, so I did some stuff off camera. Dire Renders and Guardians, except for the platforms, have all fired into this and did 2 wounds, and fired over there and killed 2 more guys, and then fired into the one guy that was left with the Power Fist. He's dead as well.
But the hero pistol over here.
Oh yeah, both the Farseer and the Warlock hit and wounded on 6s, so -3 into the plane. Sadly, he passed one of those 6s on a Feel No Pain, but still, it was pretty good. Next, the Bright Lancers over here are going to fire into the War Suit, hitting on 4s because I'm -1 because of the dense terrain. is, and I get to reroll one of those because of Expert Craft. Okay, 1 hit, and winning on a 3. Wounds, -4, so no save. D6 damage. 1, I'm going to CP that.
Sure. 2. 6 I feel no pain.
Yep.
So he takes 2.
Damn. Still. That really hurts. Okay, next I'm going to fire the Avatar of Khaine. The Avatar of Khaine is going to go into this plane, hitting on a 3.
Yes!
Winning on a 3. I get to reroll that. Here we go.
Okay.
2d6 picking the highest. So if I roll a 5, you're dead. Okay, 6. You feel no pains. If you pass 2 6s on 6 dice, you live. Yeah, Avatar, throw a spear, bring the plane down. You need 2 6s to live. Great.
It's on 1.
It's on a wound. That's a feels bad. Hornet now is going to fire all the way across the board into those intercessors over there. There's 3 of them left.
They're not -1 to hit, are they?
No, so hitting on 3s. I do get to reroll 1, and I'm winning here on 3s. And I get to reroll 1. Okay, so 2 at -3. So,
-3?
Yeah, so two 5-ups because you're on terrain.
Okay.
Yep, 5-ups. Here's, okay, risky move here. I have nothing else to shoot but the 2 falcons.
Usually do.
Just the catapults into this. Bright Lance and Pulse Laser into the Warsuit. Bright Lance.
Yes.
Hits. 3s.
Gets there.
Wounds. D6 damage.
5.
5 damage. 5 6s, please. He's got 6 wounds, 7 wounds
7
left?
wins.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it takes it all.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now the Pulse Lasers. I get to reroll 1 of these because I didn't reroll a hit before. I still miss because... Oh no, I'm within the terrain feature, so I'm not -1 to hit. Yes. It wounds, -3, so you need a 6 or take 3 damage.
No, I take 3 damage.
Okay, so you need 2 6s here to live.
No.
You dead. Do you blow up? If you blow up, you can't reroll it? Oh. Okay. And now the catapults, hitting on 3s or 4s because it's -1 to hit. There we go, that's what I like to see. Hit all of them. Winning on 5s, I get to reroll everything. Okay, so these are both -3, so 6 up, 6 ups, and that's a 3 up, 6 up. 6s?
No.
And then you need both 6s to survive. He did it! Yay! Do you blow up on a 6? No! Why? Yeah. Dire Avengers take...
I mean, it's just, if you want to measure it.
No. Dire Avengers take... How many wins? 1. Okay, so a guy dies. Ow. And then the Avatar of Khaine, he takes...
2.
Okay, 5 at Feel No Pains. He takes 1. Okay, so he's on 7 left. And then the Guardians, they take 2. Okay, and then the Falcon over there, he takes... 2. Okay, I'll take that. Last thing left to fire is that Falcon. He's going to fire everything into the intercessors because I don't want Neil to hold that point. So, the Bright Lance, hitting on a 3, re-rolling. Okay, winning on a 2 here. Wounds, -4, D6 damage. 2, so 2 feel no pains. You pass 1, which you don't, thank the Lord. Okay, and then the Pulse Laser hits twice, winning on 2s. I get to reroll 1 of them. There we go. Okay, and then 1 6 up, please, because you're on cover. Nope, so that'd be 3 damage. Yep. If you pass 2 of them, you live. Nope, so another one is dead. There's only 1 left.
Yep.
Catapults, 3s. I get to, there we go. No rerolls here. Winning on 4s. Okay, so 3 wounds. These are all 2 ups. So you got to roll double 1s, please. Which you don't. So he's going to live. That's a bit of a sad. That's okay. I'll charge him with my face. And then that's all my shooting. So I'm going to go straight onto the charge. We're going to start here. They are going to charge the Eradicators.
I need them to miss. I really
Would you like to Overwatch me? Okay, so Charge of Destiny into the Eradicators to stop them from shooting next turn. Please make it. I need an 8. An 8 for like the whole game, essentially. 8. Yes! Headstrong! Woo! Okay, so I made the charge. I finished my move. Everyone's within an inch except for 1 guy of the Eradicators. Neil is spending 2 CP.
This is a new stratagem from the new book.
Yeah, so if I'm damage 1, he gets +1 to his save for the phase. On top of that, he's using an Iron Hand stratagem to give them a 5 up Feel No Pain. So they currently have a 2 up and then a 5 up Feel No Pain, and I don't have any AP on my weapons. I'm also spending a CP for Supreme Disdain. So I get +1, a 6 is, sorry, an extra attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and before I do that, I have to do my 5 up mortal wounds for everything within an inch of a unit that is an infantry unit. So everyone except for one guy, so 9 dice on 5s, are going to take mortal wounds onto the Eradicators. Yeah.
It might be in the old Codex anyway.
So 9 dice, 5s.
Oh, lots of 5s.
Okay, so you take 4 mortal wounds, but you get 5 up, feel no pains against that because of the things. Unless they only take effect against things that aren't mortal wounds.
No,
I haven't checked that, but...
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll roll it, what was it?
So 1. So 3 go through and a guy dies.
A guy dies.
Just
okay, sorry, just to clarify. The 5 up feel no pain is only against the mortal wounds. Yeah. So they have a 2 up save now with a 6 up feel no pain.
Yep.
All my guys have now done their damage, so they killed 1 and they piled into the point now.
Yep.
So I'm getting 3 attacks a model because of Hunters of Ancient Relics, and then Supreme Disdain 6s are additional attacks. Also, I did not pile into the Captain or the Inquisitor, and he did not pile into me, heroically intervene into me, because I would have attacked him with the Claw, and he only has 3 wounds left. So the Claw first, hitting on 3s. 6s are an additional attack. So all hit, and then 3s to wound because of the Claw. So 2 wounds,
is it a
minus 3 D3. So you only get 3 ups, which become now 6 ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it a 1 damage weapon?
No, D3.
Okay.
Yeah, so 6 up saves.
6 up.
Only two.
Only 2?
Yep.
Okay. I fail.
Okay, there you go. So the first one does 3 damage, so you need a 6 up or the D3 will...
Yep, dead.
So, okay, and then the other guy, D3, 2. So 2 6s.
1, he's on 1.
Okay, so all the rest of the attacks are all going to go on to the guy on 1 wound, and then there's 1 guy left after that. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls here, but 6s are exploding. Not expert craft because I used the headstrong. Okay, so I get 3 extra attacks here. There we go. Okay, paid off a little bit, I guess. And now I am wounding here on toughness 5. So I'm wounding here on 5s.
There's a lot of dice.
because I'm only strength 4. So all of these...
These are 6s?
Does
Does 6s matter?
No, but you are going to get 2 up saves against all of these. So just all the 5s and 6s. There you go. All 2 ups and then 6 ups. Here, Mr. Dice. Thank you. 2 ups. Wow, nothing. Okay, well there you go. I tried my best. Eradicators need to kill 5 to stop me from getting 5 points. There we go, hitting on 3s. Wounding here on 3s. Yep. And then I get 3 up saves. Because I'm in heavy aspect armor. And I lose 3. That's still pretty big.
Okay.
And, ooh, yeah, if I fail morale now, that could be really bad. I might have to think about that. I'm going to CP one of their saves, because if I only lose 2 models, I auto-pass morale anyway. So on a 3-up, I do. So he only kills 2, which means that they live, and therefore I hold the point. He's paying 3 CP to fight again, because if he kills them, it's a pretty big swing in points here. So hitting on 3s. Yep. And he wounds here on 3s. Okay, that's all of them. So basically, I have to fail 3 of these saves of 3 up, otherwise it's my point. Oh my god. Wow.
And you've already re-rolled 1.
That sucks. Okay, I'm going to take 2 of them away and put a wound on the leader, because that way I've lost 4.5 guys, meaning I have 6 models. He also has 6 models on the point.
Your morale is much worse now.
It is, yeah. I might have to auto-pass that as well, just so I can deny you the extra points. Because right now, if I lose a guy to morale, he'll get an extra 5 points for holding that objective. I currently don't hold it for the extra points for holding both of the secret objectives for the secondary, but I hold 3 for that. If I did hold that, I would have got an extra 2, but that's fine. So I might auto-pass their morale as well.
Just choose. Are you passing?
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
At the end of my turn 2, I get priority targets for 3 more and engage for 3 more because I'm in every table quarter. And Neil, at the beginning of his turn, gets 5 points for that. I forgot he had a power fist. He actually did 2 wounds to my falcon over there. Oops. And now, what really sucks is that because now no one holds this point down here, that means Neil doesn't get 5 points for the point at the beginning of his turn. And he also doesn't get the option to get 3 points for battlefield supremacy from the new Marine book because I'm technically not holding it. Oh, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I would have had to have held it at the beginning of my turn, which I didn't. So, same. Going on to Neil's turn 2. Moving. These things have all moved up. under the bridge, the Great Battle of the Bridge at 67. These things have all come down to shoot my Hornet and charge these Guardians, along with the Chaplain, who has paid a CP to get +2 to the charge automatically, because of a new stratagem. And the Marines moved up in the middle, and they're going to make a 7-inch charge onto my Falcon. Okay, so the first thing you're doing is Psychic. Smite onto those Scorpions, which is a super smite and a peril. Do you want to reroll that?
No, I don't want to reroll that.
Okay, so you got to take D3 and I got to take D6.
Yes.
And you can't reroll any of it then?
No.
Okay, so what are you doing first?
I will do mine first.
Okay.
6. 3.
Okay. You take 3 wounds, I take
5.
Oh, brutal though. Ow. And now castigation onto the one Scorpion. If he dies, these 2 Eradicators can shoot. That's not good. So you need to cast this
6.
power.
I need a 6.
Yep.
That's
he
fine.
Gets it. Now you need to beat 8 on 3 dice. So you need a 9 on 3 dice. Will he do it?
He will.
Ouch. Well, I'm dead. Wow. And they're going to shoot. That's a big pain. Ow, that Inquisitor at the back there. Wow. What a machine. That really hurt. He was just out of range to deny, if you're wondering as well. And now into shooting. Okay, we fired everything else, so the last thing left to fire the Plasma, the Dreadnought with the 2 Storm Cannon Arrays and the 2 Eradicators. We're going to start with the Plasma. 4 Plasma Exterminators, well 8 Exterminators into the Hornet. And where's this one extra guy going?
He's going to chuck into these guys.
Into the Guardians here.
Okay,
the Guardians,
so the number of shots first.
Yeah, the Guardians already have their 3+ Celestial Shield from Protect because I paid a CP because he shot him with the pistol. Okay, so here we go.
Well, wait a sec.
Into the Hornet. Sorry, he's also just going to fire that one guy, not into the Guardians, but into the Avengers. Now, this is 4d3 shots into the Hornet over there. Here we go. 4d3. That's a lot
of shots.
Wow. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20
That's
shots.
2.
All right, so 1 second. We're rolling 20 shots. We totally should have done them one at a time. But it's 20 shots, so that works out because there's 4 guys shooting, so it'll be 5 per guy. 1 second.
So this will be the...
I was thinking about landing faster, but I'm on 1 command point. Okay, so 1 guy at a time. 5 shots hitting
so
on...
we're going to do this guy first.
Yep. Yeah, doesn't really matter about which guy, but yep, go. So on 1s, he now
He's
dies.
Die.
And he hits on 3s, so only hits twice. And then the next guy, he dies as well.
God.
And only hits once. Yeah, and then the next guy, he's fine, but he only hits... He hits 4 times, so he's good. And then the last guy... No, you got one more.
One more guy.
Yep.
This is terrible.
Yep. And he dies as well. There you go. And only hits twice. There we go. So those are your hits, but 3 of them are dead. Very good. Now winning on 3s. These are -3 or 4 with overcharge.
4.
Yeah, I thought so. So 3s, and they're just
-3.
Okay.
-3. So
okay.
There is a 6 up, I guess.
Yeah. So 3s to wound. Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad. But I need to pass 3 6s, otherwise I'm dead here. So 3 6s to live.
Nope.
No. So I'm dead. It doesn't matter if I blow up, but whatever. So I implode. There we go. And then the 3 of them die. And then the 1 guy gets to shoot into my Avengers. I'm killing on 2s. I don't really get a save here, so 2s to kill. So 3 I die.
And you only have 3.
Yes, but the leader will take a wound. Haha.
Okay. Yeah.
Eradicators are going to go into this Falcon. 4 shots, hitting on 3s because they are within range of the same.
Rerolling ones.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Very good. Winning on 3s here, and I don't get a save. Hey! Double 1! Woo-hoo! Oh, well, that's what they get for doing 16 wounds to a wave 7. Alright, so the last thing that was left to shoot was the Dreadnought. It fired the Flamers already into the Guardians, and it actually killed 2, which is big because they took them from the back. And then the double Storm Cannons are going into this Falcon, because now I would only hold 5 for this at the beginning of my turn. I don't hold that one. I'm not going to hold this one if it dies. And he gets 3 points to bring it down. So hitting on 2s, and he rerolls 1s. And then he's going to be wounding me on 4s, and I'm going to get a 4+ save, because it's only -1 now. Because Devastator Doctrine is not in effect. Hell yeah. And then each of these is 2 damage, so that's going to really hurt. Oh boy. Ow, ow, ow. 4 up saves, will I live? Maybe. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds, which is exactly enough to die.
Crap.
Rip. He wanted to charge it with a Power Fist.
I did.
No.
No, I'm going to CP reroll.
Ooh, are you going to CP it? He needs a 7 here to make it within.
9.
That'll do it. So that is actually an 11. And they're going to go straight into my Guardians.
Yeah, now...
They're now going to punch me to death, and then I'm going to punch him with my Falcon, which I already did, and I didn't do anything all the way over there. And then we'll see what happens. Well, I wasn't expecting that. He just rolled for morale. He rolled for morale and actually rolled a 6, and that guy ran away.
It's chicken shit guy.
That's hilarious. You can't re-roll it anymore because
it's combat attrition.
There shall no fear is now ignored combat attrition. There you go. So they basically killed 3 of their own guys, and then 1 ran away in fear. Very nice. Okay, I attacked back and did nothing. That actually did 4 damage to me with a Power Fist. That really hurt. And now it's my turn. Let's do this. Okay, at the top of my turn 3, marking up the points for Neil for getting the, what's it called, bring it down, and priority targets.
You're winning.
Yeah, I am winning by 12, because I got 5 points for holding this one down here, and then I did pay 2 CP, the last 2 CP I have left, so we're both completely out of CP now, to fall back and shoot and charge with the Guardians with Feign Retreat. The Warlock is moved here, so if he blows up, because I have no more CP, he's only within range of the Guardians, or I guess the Farseer, but it doesn't really matter, and this guy over here, so I can kill him. The Avatar has moved forward, he's going to throw a spear and then charge this, he needs a 5 re-rolling, and that's it. I'm going to stay in combat over there so I can shoot him. I'm not going to really get engaged on all fronts this turn. I might get it if the Avatar makes a charge for 2 points, but that's about it. So let's do some Psychic. Warlock first, he's going to Jinx the Dreadnought, so that it only has a 5-up invulnerable. He gets it off. There we go. Out of D-spell range. And now the Farseer is going to cast a power onto these. Going to cast Smite, which she gets.
Yes.
Would you like to dispel that? You have enough dispels to dispel everything now, so you may as well.
Am I close enough?
You are. So you need a 9.
Alright, so the first one?
Yep, you need a 9. No, so
I don't have rerolls.
This is to D3 mortal wounds onto those 2 Marines up there.
What about for Jinx?
No, that was out of range.
Okay.
So he just takes a wound.
6 up for the
Oh, that's really bad for me. Okay, then I'm going to cast Executioner onto him as well. So Executioner. Okay, I reroll this one.
Do you have any rerolls?
I do. She automatically rerolls any roller dice. So you need a 10.
Nope.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so D3 mortal wounds. I need a 3 now. 1, and then a 6 up. Yeah, see, because you passed that 6 up, you no longer take the extra D3 mortal wounds, because if I kill one, I take another D3. Dang it! Stupid Iron Hand! The Falcon's going to shoot that guy over there in the head. He's hitting on 5s, though, because I'm degraded, and it's -1 because I got a heavy weapon. So Bright Lance? No. And I get to reroll? No. And then the 2 pulse lasers with no rerolls? No. So here you go. And then the catapults. These aren't heavy weapons, so hitting on 4s. So 2 hits. And winning on 4s. Rerolling. 6. Oh, okay. 1 that does 1 damage at -3. So you need a 6 up, 6 up.
6 up. Nope.
And then a 6 up. Nope. Okay, so he's on a wound. Oh, great. I'm going to have to punch him to death. Okay, so just the Guardians left, and the Spear, of course. The Bright Lancers are going to go into the Dreadnought, which now only has a 5-up invulnerable. And then 3 guys here are going to go into this one guy on 2 wounds left, because the Farseer and Warlock actually did a wound to him. And the Farseer actually killed this guy. That was hilarious. And then the rest are going to go into him. Very good. Bright Lancers hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Here we go. And winning here on 5s.
1 wound.
1 wound, re-rolling. Oh, sorry, wait, why am I really wrong? No, it's winning on 4s, so both of them wounded. Okay. 5 up invulnerables, yeah, strength 8. It made a difference, Jinx made a difference, so D6 damage.
2.
My damage has not been
5
good.
ups, 1 damage.
Okay, well, let's begin the chipping process.
What it is.
Wow, okay, that guy hit everything and wounded 4 times, 3 of which were 6s from Avenging strikes, and killed that one guy. That's hilarious. The rest of the Guardians killed...
Oh, shit.
That's okay. They killed him, and then the Melter Spear is the last thing I have to fire into the Dreadnought. 2s. It's actually 3s because you're obscured, but I still hit. 4s. Nope. I get to reroll that because of Expert Craft. I wound.
5.
5 up in on.
Nope.
2d6 picking the highest. 5 damage.
Damn,
That's
3.
Reduces by 2, right?
Yes, so 3
so
damage.
3 damage.
3 feel no pain.
And then 3 5-ups. My god, this thing's tanky.
Yeah,
so it takes 2. Okay, I'll take that. And now, that is everything, and I'm going to charge you.
Okay. I can't Overwatch.
No Overwatch. I need a 5, re-rolling.
Yep, here.
That'll do it. Here we go. 5 attacks onto him. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling one of them. So thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Expert craft. Winning strength, I think I'm 9, but I just got to check. I reroll one of them anyway. It will make a difference though. Let me check if I'm strength 9 or if I'm strength 8. As I thought, only strength 8, so 3 5-ups.
Ooh, nothing.
Okay, so these are 2d6 picking the highest 3 times, but you reduce all of them by 2 each.
Yeah.
So first one. Okay, so that's 3 damage. 3 damage plus 3 damage plus another 3 damage. So that's 9 feel no pains of 5 plus. 5 pluses. Okay, so he only passes 2, so he takes 7 damage.
Yes, that's
boom. As expected, the Dreadnought hit back and did nothing, and the Power Fist over there actually did nothing. So I'm going to get D3 attacks on him, and he has 1 wound. But if I kill him, then you lose out on 5 points.
Yes.
Come on, Falcon. D3 attacks. Okay.
2 attacks.
Respectable.
And is he degraded on his...
6s.
No.
Rerolling.
And you will that. You
3s. 3 up. Or die. Dang it. If that had killed him, I would have run him over and denied 5 points. That was big, because that guy actually means that he's holding more than me as well. So that's a 10-point swing because of that guy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
So
after moving, the castle will stay where it is, not surprisingly, and this man has come over to say hello with his wings. We're going straight on to Psychic. He's going to mental interrogation this. It's not the mission, it's a weird psychic power that has the same name. Here we go. And doesn't get it. Very good. That would have given him a CP and made the avatar -1 to hit. Smite onto the avatar. And he gets it on a 10. 11. Nope. I can reroll both of these if I wish. I'm going to reroll just this on the hopes I get a 6. I don't. So Smite for D3. A 1, 1 5-up, fill my pain.
Oh yeah, I won't reroll that.
I'm good. Alright, Pharos has given the Eradicators 2+ to hit, whatever. And then now we're going to go into a whole heap of shooting.
Yeah, a lot of shooting. On 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Storm cannons into that. Hitting on 4s. Oh no, 3s, because -1, yeah.
Yeah.
3s, re-rolling 1s because he's a core unit. Well, core.
Re-rolling 1.
Yep, all them 2s. Give me them 2s. There we go, and he'll be wounding me on 3s because I'm only toughness 6. But I will get 4-up saves and then 5-up feel no pains against this. So hopefully I will live. Because all of these are 2 damage. Ouch. 4-up saves. Okay, so I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, that's 12 damage. I'm only on, what, 7 health or something? So I need to pass a lot of 5-up feel no pains. Let's do this. Is that 12? 5-ups. I don't pass enough. So I take...
Pops?
Yeah, he does.
Does he explode?
I don't think so. Okay. It's been a long time since I used the avatar. This guy is going to fire a pistol into my Warlock.
Yes.
Hitting on a 2. Wounding on a 3. And on a 4-up I die. Or pass. I'm good, just.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 4-up in bomb.
In bomb, okay. Yep.
After everything is shot and charged, this is now in combat. The Avenger is dead. 3 of my Guardians have already died, including one of the platforms who had already taken a wound. The pistol over there did nothing, and the Avatar is now dead. Dead. That sucks. Okay, well, he's going to attack me, and then I'm going to attack back, and then I'm going to attack over there and hope that I kill him. By the way, in hindsight, what would have been a smarter idea is moving the Autarch over and getting the Hawks to do the action. That way, he could have fought him and killed him.
Yeah, I agree.
Bit smarter. Oops, that was a 10-point swing for Neil. I'm a dum-dum. Neil's not a greedy man. He's doing every single attack with both of the Canticles active into the Warlock. Yep. Goodbye. Alright, well, he's dead. Now, over there, I'm going to attack with my Falcon. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, or 5s, so whatever. 6s.
6s.
I know the drill. Rerolling. Okay, so 1 hit. 1 wound. 3 up or die!
No, it's a
come on!
Feel no pain. 6. Yeah.
No! Okay, that's all my movement. They have to stay still where they are. I'm not going to fall them back. I'm just going to keep them in combat. I'm going to smite him to death. That's say where it is. The Autarch just moved a little bit further away so that the Hawks are still protecting him. And now we're going to smite. I'm out of range to deny. So
yeah, it goes off.
That is, yep, I just got to roll a 5. Okay, so take a wound.
D6. No,
No.
it takes 1 wound.
And then Executioner, it goes off. And D3 mortals, 3 more. So 3 sixes.
Whoa.
Yes, he's on 2 wounds left.
3 sixes?
Yep. Yep.
No, he dies.
He did.
No.
There we go. There we go. Very good. They're not going to shoot anything unless they're within range of the Relic Leviathan, but they're not going to kill it, so we'll see what happens. And then over there, more importantly, the Falcon hitting on a 5.
Nope.
Re-rolling. Yes! Winning on a 2, re-rolling. -4, he's dead. Boom!
No, come on, roll the damage.
Oh, right, sorry, flesh is weak. 3 wounds, please. 666.
No, now he's dead.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, that guy got Neil 10 points and denied me another 10. Jesus. Okay, so that's good. I hold that point now. Let's do some shooting here, and that's the end of my turn. And this is a summary turn. Neil moved his Dreadnought forward. He vaporized my entire unit, even with a 4-up invuln. I kept a CP, by the way, from my Autark from last turn or whatever. So I'm on 1 CP left, but they're dead. She is very much alive. He failed a charge here. This rolled a 6-inch advance to move up there. And then the 2 Eradicators, the 2 Eradicators with 4 shots whiffed, because the reroll 1 buff is over there, so they didn't get it. They rolled 2 ones to hit, and then a 1 and 2 to wound on that. So it's still alive on 4 wounds. It's holding that point, which means I'm going to get 5 points for it, and we're going into my turn 5. Okay, so it is Neil's last turn. Turn 5, this is it. This is for all the marbles. I'm on 70 points. Done. Cut and dry, I can't get anything more. And he is on 67 points, okay? And all he has left is these 2, this boy and the Dreadnought, and these 3 models here, an Eradicator, the Inquisitor, and Feros. He needs, okay, if he kills the Falcon, he gets 3 points. That'll tie us. It's a 70 all. If he then takes this point with both of these characters onto here, right, he will then outnumber me on the point, thus taking it from me. I held it at the beginning of my... Oh, actually, I didn't. I didn't hold it.
No, you didn't hold it.
I didn't hold it. I moved onto it.
Yes.
Oh. So, can you even win? Can you even win? Let's work it out. He can win by 2, because if he takes this and he holds it, then he... At the end of the battle round, then you're holding both this and that one, so you get 5 points, which would win you the whole game by 2. If you kill the Falcon and make both of these charges.
So, but the problem is all my firepower that's left had to run away from that to make the charge.
Yes, so we're relying on Smite and a single Eradicator to kill a 4-wound Falcon and Feros. Let's do this. As well as the Inquisitor had to move this way to be closer to the Falcon instead of the Hawks over there, which means...
Deny range.
I'm in deny range. So hit me up.
So
Smite
first.
first.
We're going to do Smite.
Yep, onto my Falcon, which
10.
is... That's a 10. That's a good start. 11. Ooh,
10.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh, actually, what's the other power he's got? It's another Smite, isn't it?
Another Smite.
Okay, yeah. I'll leave it. I'll let it go through.
Okay.
Yeah, so D3 mortals.
D3 mortal.
And I'm on 1 wound remaining. Okay. Next power. Next power. You need to get like, what is it, 6 or something?
Castigate.
Yep.
It's a 6.
Oh, you got to beat my leadership again. Yep.
Yeah. 7. Average. Or denied.
Denied. So now you have to shoot me to death.
Alright, well. We'll do the...
Yes.
The
one at a time.
First.
The Eradicator.
He's been nominated as being on 2s.
Yep, so hitting on 2s. 2 shots. Wounding on a 3+, and I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's it. Now all you got to do is make these 2 charges, which are both... as long as you don't roll double 1 for the single guy that's 3 away. And he's in.
Just 4.
That's all he needs. So that's it. That's it. He wins. He wins by 2 points.
2 points.
Wow. And it all came down to that one guy over there who didn't die.
No.
Oh.
Attacks.
True. If I don't die,
and kill the captain,
we tie.
We tie. And he's only on 3 wounds.
That's true, because I did smite him earlier, or I hit him with the mortal wounds or whatever.
I get to...
Wow. Okay.
Does that explode, by the way?
Well, not that it matters, but no. Okay. So there you go. So that's it. So it all comes down to this.
So 5 attacks.
Farseer Iliathin. Here we go.
You've got no CP to interrupt.
No, I do not. So you get all your attacks. Okay. Thunderhammer first.
Thunderhammer first hit, 3 rolling nothing.
Yeah, I do have a CP reroll as well.
He doesn't reroll.
No, I have a CP reroll for my saves. Yeah.
Oh no, I've got 1 CP reroll.
You do.
At the start of my turn.
Yes, so hitting on 3s, no rerolls though, unless you want a CP one. So he hits 3 times. Would you like to CP one? But probably better off CPing the wounds. Yeah, I'd CP the wounds in case you get a 1.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 2s, I'm assuming.
Yep. 2s. Oh, well, maybe you should have CP'd the hits.
Oh, shut up.
That was my bad. 4s. I'm going to CP that too. I'm alive.
Alright, the other guy.
He won't kill me. He doesn't have enough damage. Come on, Farseer.
It's hitting on 2, so
yes,
that's great.
Yes.
Wounding on 2.
Yes.
Alright, 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 wounds. I failed all of them, so I'm on 2 wounds. Okay, but that's fine. Now, I get to hit back into your character. If I kill him, we tie. Are you ready for this? Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Re-rolling. 2 wounds.
The 4 up.
2 up. Because I'm AP
AP.
nothing, so you just need both 2s.
2 up. Survives.
Dang it. That's it. That's the game. You win by 2. Good game, Neil. Good game. Very good game. Holy balls. We'll talk about it in the wrap-up. Wow.
You are your own worst enemy because you gave me so much advice that it ended up costing you.
Yeah. And I was dumb as well because I messed up my own strategy. That one guy lived on 1 wound over in the corner of the board. I should have moved the Hawks into the deployment zone, done the action with them for teleport Homer, and then... Oh, actually, I wouldn't have even been able to, because I don't know if they're infantry. I know that he's infantry. I mean...
I don't think it matters. Once he's dead, you can hold the point.
You know what, actually, I don't even know if he could do it, now that I think about it. I might have been cheating the whole time. Because it says you have to be infantry.
And he's not core anymore. I don't know how that works.
Well, no, your Space Marine thing, that's only for you, for Space Marines. Okay. But if he's jump infantry and not infantry, then
it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't have been able to do the action in the first place. So I'll check that in a second. But either way, I did lose.
But I think you lost because you were telling me a lot of the time what was the most tactically advantaged way to catch up the points.
No. That's alright. It's all friendly games anyway, so...
Yeah.
It was good. It was close.
Whoa, was it close?
Oh, man, that guy came in so clutch though. That one guy lived on 1 wound. He survived all my Bright Lances and all my punches and everything like that, like 3 times. Survived a Hornet shooting at him. And then got Neil 10 points and denied me another 10. So the difference of 20 points. Even if I didn't get my teleport Homer action, I would have won.
Yes.
Because that only got me 12. I would have won if that guy had died.
The other big moment was you swinging the game in your favour with the Scorpions coming in and landing on my objective.
Headstrong made the charge, so it made all the difference there. And the Hunters of Ancient Relics got the extra attacks.
Boom.
Scorpion sting against an infantry unit, killed 1, which meant I could pile into the point. All of that just messed everything up. It was like the biggest mess up ever. And that unit, like your first shooting phase, you killed a Wave Serpent, which was 170 or 160 points. You got a 200 point unit of Wraithblade straight out, and a unit of Avengers, which was 70 points. So just straight out, and I couldn't do anything with them. So,
but the
Scorpions came in clutch because they're only like 100 points or something. Yeah,
and then the game swung exactly opposite you when the Inquisitor decided to
smite the crap out of everything. He was like an inch out of range of the Farseer, and he was just like 6 mortal wounds. I was like, what the hell?
It was nuts.
Yeah, stupid Inquisitor. So he definitely made his points back.
He's a 75
The Eradicators made their points back, and my god, that Relic Leviathan is disgusting.
It is still
ignoring 2 wounds every single phase for everything. 5 up, feel no pain, 4 up invuln, and 2 up armor, and hitting on 2s, and now it can shoot in combat as well.
Yeah, that's in particular.
And he can just heal 3 wounds every turn because of Pharos.
Yes. You've got to find a way to... Because I think you have to kite him or something. I don't know what you do.
Yeah, well, he's range 24, and because of the smaller board, he just moves anywhere he wants. Yeah. He gets all the rerolls he wants, and you can't even trap him.
He does... The inability to
I tried to trap him with an avatar of Khaine on full health, except for 1 wound, and he just went... and just killed him.
That was it.
Yeah, disgusting. And because he doubles the amount of wounds he's on... from the Iron Hands trait.
So on 4, he's still at his top level.
It will be interesting to see if he is core.
Yes.
Because he's not core at the moment. We made him core for the game because all the other Dreadnoughts, except for the Warsuit, which is not a Dreadnought, are core. So we were just like, we're just going to make him core. because that means he would get all the rerolls, but
Yes.
otherwise he doesn't get any of the rerolls. So
it'll be interesting to see. I think they will make him core because the Contempt is core.
Yeah.
And every other is. I don't know if Murderfang and those guys are.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
Alright, that was close.
Ah, flippin' close.
72.
2 points. 70 to 72.
And everything had to go right in that last round.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to get that much, but the fact that you had to do some stuff on the final turn to actually win was pretty clutch.
Yes.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Those are the best games.
Absolutely. I had a blast yet again.
Yes. And if you haven't yet followed Neil on Instagram, what are you doing, you crazy people? He has 4,500 followers on Instagram, so please go check him out. He's like, if you haven't seen his work already, check out the Gene Stealer Culture and the other Bat Rep. You can do that up there. It's just nuts. So go check him out.
Thank you. It was very kind.
Yeah. Thank you for watching if you've made it all the way to the end. Again, join the Discord down below. You can support me on Patreon for as little as $3 a month and make some more battle reports. And otherwise, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff down below. Follow me on Instagram.
Fantastic.
And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.